Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach for 22 years and I specialize in interviewing guys. Welcome. Today is our interview day and we're on the second interview of 4 and I have Melvin with me. Welcome, Melvin.
Thank you.
So, Melvin, you are an engineer.
I am.
Would you care to tell our viewers what kind of engineer you are and something about your work?
Sure. As you know, I'm an electrical engineer. I've been working in that area for about 20 years. And, as anybody, I enjoy variety in what I do. And in the work that I do, I really do get a lot of variety. So that's why I enjoy it.
Okay. And before we get into more work, you're a dad of 2 girls, and how old?
2 daughters. They're 13 and 11.
Okay. And what's that like having adolescent girls?
You know, it's they're great kids. It's just going through the different phases of their lives. Parents today are very, everybody wants to be involved with their kids, and so from the day they're born to today, there's all different things that you're dealing with, and it's great, and it's a lot of fun.
What's your greatest fear as a parent, as a father, for your daughters?
Oh boy, that's a tough question, because there's so many things that you every step of the journey of getting your kids, doing whatever they want to do is always a challenge, because you're always scared until it happens, and then you get more comfort level with it, and you move on. But I hate to give you a non-answer, but everything is always a challenge.
Right.
Not a big challenge, but it's just getting used to it, right?
Right.
I can look back at what I've done with the kids, and there's been some really fun stuff that we do. There's always things that need to get done. So
right.
I don't know if I answered your question.
That's good enough. So back to being an engineer and working in is it pretty much to say it's a male-dominated industry still?
There is a good majority of male presence in the industry, but very much lately I see that it is.
Sorry, you've got this plane that's helping us out here. Okay.
Well, we'll just chitter chatter until
right.
we get it over with. But yeah, it is. When I went into school 20 years ago, it was very much male-dominated industry. 70-80% male, 20% women. Now it's getting more closer to the 60%, that range.
Right.
It's not, definitely there's more men in the industry, but it's the type of work that women and anybody can really apply themselves and do the work. I'm not saying everybody wants to be, because when I talk to a lot of friends, they, I love what I do, but everybody doesn't love the same things.
Right. It's not for everyone on that. What do you think is the thing that makes it the most difficult for men in as engineers when it comes to relationships and whatnot in the workforce? Do you find that it's pretty much I'm assuming there's not a lot of sharing and talking about feelings and that kind of stuff?
Well, some of the major things with any type of work is you really focus in on what work the work part of it, and you don't realize that the relationships you build within your work circles with the people you deal with are just as important, if not more important, than the actual details of your work. And
so building relationships.
Relationships is always, some people are great at it. Some people always have a challenge, and if you focus in on the actual details of your work as opposed to, rounding it out with relationships, you can, some people are absolutely stellar on the work, but they can't tell anybody about it, and so then they become less effective. Right.
And how do you? You've been married for more than a couple months. How many years?
Close to 20 years.
20 years. And what would be the what would you suggest makes a marriage work?
Oh boy, I did not expect that.
I know it wasn't scripted, but anyway.
Well, it's respect. That's really what it comes down to. Is if you respect somebody and give them the time and effort, then you'll get respect back. So that'd be number one.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking your time out today.
I'm
interviewing Melvin, and I'm just so glad you could join us. And
Glad to be here.
we will be back for another interview soon. So you guys have a good day and take care. Thanks a lot.